I got her hotel pic. Meghan spitting blood as Amal had leaked that she hooked up with George after Variety chat. According to NW magazine, per Now to Love, Clooney became interested in the Duchess of Sussex shortly before he met his wife, Amal Clooney, and the speculations regarding the A-lister's relationship became rough after an actor had defended Meghan Markle from critics. Last year, Clooney had said that Markle was being unfairly vilified by the press. And in another interview, the Ocean's 11 actor had gushed over Markle by calling her kind, smart, and intelligent. George and Meghan are great friends, but the way that he had publicly stood up for her recently makes it seem like they could have some kind of past. As after all, Meghan would be exactly George's type. She is beautiful and wants to make the world a better place. Plus, she goes after what she wants. She would have been afraid to make a move on George when they were both single, the source had said. As the insider also said that Markle and Clooney just laugh about their secret fling from years ago. However, it is unclear if Prince Harry and Amal are aware of their relationship. As 1 year later, New Idea had tried to revive the dubious story about Markle and Clooney, as the tabloid suggested that Clooney might have been cheating on Amal with Markle, as a source had told the tabloid that Clooney has been helping the Duchess of Sussex find her footing in Hollywood again, and their discussions are allegedly taking place on WhatsApp. As Markle and Clooney are talking privately and without the spouse's knowledge, as Amal was allegedly upset after learning about their secret conversations. And Amal is pretty peeved. She's finding it pretty rude, especially since she was one who encouraged them all to be friends in the first place, a source had said. As recently, Meghan Markle is opening up about Queen Elizabeth. And on Wednesday, Variety unveiled that its Power of Woman cover, featuring the Duchess of Sussex at 41, as Meghan addressed the death of her grandmother-in-law for the first time. And when asked what the grieving process had been like, the Archetype's host had voiced her gratitude for the global outpouring of support, and that she was able to be there with her husband, Prince Harry. What is so beautiful is to look at the legacy of his grandmother, and was able to leave on so many fronts. And Meghan had said that the Queen's legacy, certainly, in the terms of the female leadership, she is the most shining example of what that looks like. And I feel deep gratitude to have been able to spend time with her and get to know her. As it's been a complicated time, but my husband, ever the optimist, had said, now she is reunited with her husband. And she added, referring to Prince Philip, who had died in April 2021 at age 99. And reflecting on what she had learned from the late monarch, who had died peacefully at age 96 on September 8th. Meghan had said that she's been thinking back on her first solo outing together in 2018. In other news, experts suspect that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are beginning to suffer from martial woes since they moved to the US, and Prince Harry's allegedly baffling behavior hints towards the same. As the revelation has been made by royal biographer Duncan Lecombre, keeping in mind that Prince Harry's attendance at the Texas Rodeo Championship. He had told Closer magazine, Harry's recent appearance at the Texas Rodeo was totally bizarre, almost as if he was trying to immerse himself in the American culture. It was especially bizarre as it so clearly goes against Meghan's animal rights beliefs, and Meghan's absence from the Super Bowl was baffling too. As he also added, from what I hear, Harry has cut off many of the people he ever loved from his life, his family, his old school friends, and the list goes on. As I think one of the biggest signs of a relationship not going very well is the one or both of them become very isolated from the friends and family and the people who loved and who grew up with them. As this is exactly what happened with Harry since being with Meghan, Mr. Lecombre had added. As before concluding, he has also branded it worrying as he is more alienated than ever now, which shows things aren't going very well in their marriage.